Hi everyone, happy holidays, happy Vlogmas. This is probably one of my favorite ones to film and my favorite ones to watch other YouTubers with kids my age, or kid my age. This is what I got my son for Christmas video. So in case you are new, my name is Missy. I'm 39 years old. I'm currently, as of today, 7 months pregnant. I'm on my first day of my third trimester. So I have another one on the way. So this little guy, I didn't get anything for Christmas. I was just thinking just in case I did. I didn't. Paul was born in January, so 2 years ago for Christmas. I think I did get him a Christmas book. I was just so excited to be a mom. I don't remember. I think I got like an outfit or something. I wonder if I should have done that for this one. Anyway, I didn't. But we have kind of, well, I have kind of like a minimalist toy philosophy as much as possible. We get Love Every boxes and KiwiCo boxes. They come every 2 to 3 months. Love them, love the toys. So I don't actually buy Paul a lot of toys outside that. And we've really asked friends and family to like, you're not hurting our feelings. Paul does not need a lot of toys. We're not one of those families that has like toys everywhere. I kind of go with the Montessori-esque vibe, if you know what that is. So this is all I got my son for Christmas, which I think is a lot, and I know he's gonna love all of them, with the exception of one. I don't know where my phone is. I'll list it right here. It's from Etsy. It's an Etsy store, and it has 3 Montessori toys that I wanted. One of them is this like ark that they sit in. The other one is a balance beam off the floor, and the other one is these little like wooden discs that are worked for balancing. So I'm not gonna wrap that. It's in the basement in one huge box. I figure Christmas Eve we'll bring it up and set it up in the living room, and maybe I'll just put a bow on it or something. I'm not gonna worry about wrapping that up. But there's other stuff I'm gonna wrap, so I'm gonna go ahead and show that to you, everything I got Paul. And then I got something kind of, I guess for me really, like a Christmas doodad. I'll show that to you in a second. So I'll just go what's in front of me here. So this was a Black Friday deal. I don't know if Paul's actually gonna wear it, but I really hope he does because it's so sweet. Me and my husband are both bathrobe people. We both have ones from LL Bean, but I am not buying a toddler LL Bean bathrobe. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Paul is 22 months. He will be 23 months on Christmas Day, so he's getting close to 2. So we got him this little, how cute is this? It's like fleece bathrobe. It has a little tie. It has a hood. I'm sure he won't wear the hood. So I'm gonna wrap this up in a box. That's one of his presents. And then I was just looking up stuff on Amazon. So he doesn't have one of these yet. I think he's gonna really like these. There's a whole bunch of different kinds. These are the polka dot books. This one's Old MacDonald, and it's like Moby Dick size for baby books. But the pages have these little pops. These are like really popular. Paul hasn't seen these yet, so I'm not sure how he's gonna feel about them, but he loves animals, loves farm-based things. So I got him this book, so that's exciting. Then besides Love Every and KiwiCo, my favorite company is Melissa & Doug. They make a lot of beautiful wooden toys, non-toxic. I do, kind of with my toy vibe, I try not to get a lot of plastic toys and a lot of electronic noise-making toys. Paul doesn't really have that many of them. He has a couple, but not many. Most of the toys he have are wood. I try to get things that are environmentally conscious, not toxic, that kind of thing. So Melissa & Doug is probably one of my favorite companies. So Paul is really into dinosaurs. I thought this was cute. It's a little wooden, I guess, like case for the dinosaurs to go in. There's little fuzzy dinosaurs, and then behind it, it says what kind of dinosaurs they are. So I thought this was really cute. It did get like a little opened and shipping, but that's okay. So we're gonna wrap this one. This is also another Melissa & Doug. God, I forgot what this even is. It's the Melissa & Doug train set with animals and cargo. Obviously it's in like a shoebox kind of thing, so I'll put a picture up right here of what it actually looks like, what I got on Amazon. Another Melissa & Doug thing, actually one of my girlfriends and her 2 sweet little boys got Paul an early Christmas gift, and they got him, I think it's Black & Decker toddler tool set. Paul's obsessed with it. He loves it. He's been playing with it the last few days nonstop, bringing some of the things to bed with him. So cute. And I actually had gotten him this tool set from Melissa & Doug. So it includes 5 wooden tools and building pieces and a little tool belt. So it's basically the same thing, but it's wood. Totally fine that he has multiples. We just put one away and have one out. I do toy rotation. I haven't been very good at it, but there's a Montessori thing about toy rotation. I don't think I've ever done a video on it, but I don't keep all his toys out. They usually go in tubs in the basement. I take some out. If I see a toy in his bin that he hasn't played with in a while, I switch it out, kind of thing. But if you want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments below. But anyway, I got him also a tool set, which I think he's gonna love. And then, okay, it is age 3. And then finally, I showed in another video that we're doing the Lego houses for Christmas each year. We decorated and built a couple days ago the 2020 gingerbread house one. I showed that in another video. I'll try to show another little picture of it here. It's so cute. The chimney even lights up and everything. So we got, this is the 2021 one and it's Santa's visit. This isn't just for Paul, this is for the family. So new tradition that we're gonna do. We'll get one of these every year. It'll be wrapped under the tree from Santa. And then Christmas Day after we have breakfast or whatever, I know Matt's gonna rip this open. I think Matt has more fun with this. He had more fun with this than Paul did. I love Legos too, but Matt just like literally took it from me. So we have this for Christmas Day. I was gonna wrap this as well. I do have things for Matt, but I have one big present for him that's supposed to come tomorrow, so I'm not gonna bother wrapping him until tomorrow. So the doohickeys that I was talking about, this was total, I think it was on Instagram, Amazon clickbait. I was scrolling through Instagram and it was an Amazon ad for these things. They are wrapping paper cutters. So they slide over the wrapping paper and then, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a blade right there. So in theory, you would just zip right up the roll. We shall see if this works. They are pretty big, which is nice because we go to Costco now, but I was going to BJ's warehouse for a long time. When did I stop going there? I stopped going there 2 years ago and I got this thing and I swear it was like $3 or $4. It is so much wrapping paper. I don't even know how much is on here, but let's see if this cuff thing fits. It may not fit on here just yet. No, I don't. It's probably like a little too snug for it, but I do have other ones. And I am one of the people that does wrapping paper pattern per person. We've toned down Christmas presents big time. So me and my girlfriends, we all have kids. We don't do Christmas presents anymore for each other, except for like, you know, a bottle of wine or something like that. If one of us has a party, we bring more like a hostess gift really than a Christmas gift. My sisters and I called Truce on presents a couple years ago. So we don't do presents for each other. We kind of do things like, if I see something throughout the year that I think one of my sisters would love, I just get it for them. We kind of do that. But I do homemade gifts for them. Last year I made, both my sisters are health conscious. I didn't want to send them cookies, so I made my own granola and I sent it to them. They loved it. I think there was something else in the box, I don't remember. But that was when like shipping was crazy and it was like crazy delayed. I think it took like 2 weeks to get to them. But they're coming this weekend, so I'm making the DIY lotion that we did yesterday. That's for them. Hopefully they're not watching this. And then I got a couple of little things that I'm going to do little gift bags for them. Kind of more like a, let's say, coming all this way to visit me kind of thing. My older sister lives in New York State, and my baby sister lives in, what would you call that? Northern New Jersey. So it's a little bit of a hike to get down here. So anyway, the only ones that I'm wrapping are Paul and Matt. My nephew, I'm just gonna ship directly from Amazon. And then all my girlfriend's kids, I either didn't get something for or already did and just put a bow on it. The other weekend you saw me bring that chocolate house to my girlfriend's and I just had that little puzzle for Hunter, my son's little friend, and I just put a bow on it. I didn't even wrap it. So I really just need 2 colors, so I could just use this one. It's got reversible. We shall see. I also, like I said, love getting wrapping paper from the dollar store, and I have 3 rolls of those that I would love to use up. So it might be that this is Paul, and maybe I'll tell Matt to use this for me, and I'll use the other ones up on Matt. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, yesterday I quickly got my Misfit produce. I didn't want to add it to yesterday's vlog because it would have been way too long. So you go watch what I got in my Misfit order this week, and I am going to prep all this to do some wrapping. So as you can see, it is another Tuesday, which means it's another Misfit market. Yes, Misfit market. I keep calling it Misfit produce. Misfit market day. So this is everything I had delivered. So let me whip you around. I'll show you what I got. Okay, so here is everything in this week's Misfit Market grocery haul, I guess you'd call it. So just kind of jumping right into it. I'll go on this side. Last week, they did not give me Dave's Killer Bread English muffins, and they substituted it with these apricots and something else. Matt loved these apricots, so I got 2 more bags of these for him. He said they were really, really good. It's this brand Great Lakes, I guess. So I got him 2 of those, forever long I can find them. And then this was on sale. Kodiak cakes are usually like $4.99 a box. This was, I think, $2.99, but it's strawberry chocolate chip. I'd never seen that before. I probably won't eat these, but Paul probably would love them. So I got a box of those. I've been absolutely loving the Waterloo seltzers, and this one is blueberry. I can't remember if it's a 2-pack or a 4-pack. There's 4 of them here that I got. For berries this week, I got blueberries. I always get blueberries. And then they had blackberries. These have seen better days, so I am going to just put them in a baggie and freeze them, and these will be for smoothies. They're perfectly fine. They just got a little banged up in transit. So blackberries. Then I got a lot of veg this week. So back here is some curly leaf kale. I'm going to rinse this really well, put it in a Ziploc bag, throw it in the freezer, and we use this in smoothies. It crunches right up. Same thing for this big spinach. I'm not a big fan of just regular spinach. I like baby spinach in dishes and salads and things, but I got this particularly for smoothies. So I'm going to do the same thing. Rinse it really well, dry it really well, and then put it in freezer bags for smoothies. I got a head of romaine. I got some mushrooms because I wanted to do a mushroom sausage pasta dish at some point in the near future. They had asparagus that looked really good, so I got some of those. I got my staple little cucumbers, which I use in all of my salads, and also I've been throwing in smoothies as well. I got a nice little bag here of French green beans. These little petite ones are so delicious. They have Lay's a lot around the holidays, so I took advantage of that and got some green beans. Misfits never really has bags of stuff. They had bags of onions and bags of potatoes and bags of apples. So I got a bag of onions, and it says they're tierless. I've never heard of that before. But at some point I'll chop these all up and throw them in the freezer. I did get a bag of apples, but they refunded me my money for them. They did not substitute. So that's okay. I was just buying them because they were, like I said, they don't usually have bags of stuff. And when they do, I try to take advantage of it. So I got that. I got these for Thanksgiving, and they were so good. This is butternut squash, and I mixed this with sweet potatoes and did it in the air fryer. It was so good. So I got some more of those. They still had them. I figured I'd do that. And then, of course, I got some sweet potatoes. I still have some from last week because Paul, I guess, is not really into sweet potatoes anymore. So that is my grocery haul. But like I said, last week they substituted something in my box, which I haven't paid attention to. I don't think they do that often because, like I said, they didn't give me my apples. But yesterday they refunded me my money. So I guess it depends maybe how early they catch something they're not going to be able to give you. I know why Mosley's so excited. So anyway, let me put this all away.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite.
Okay, so that didn't take too long. Those are ready to go back to the basement where they came from to hide till Christmas Eve. I obviously didn't get to use this doodad. I'll still link it below. It's called Little Elf, but tomorrow Matt's presents are coming. I do have to go to the birth center tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be wrapping them, but in the next day or two, I'll wrap Matt's presents and I'll use this on some of the smaller rolls of paper that I have. So let me know in the comments below, where do you hide your kids' Christmas presents? I know I asked my mom about this recently and she told me she used to have a sedan and she said she just put them in the trunk of her car. I was like, brilliant. We'd always like looked in my mom's closet, like under her bed. So I thought that was really funny. But right now I just hide them in the basement. Paul's too little, doesn't go in there. It's not furnished or anything. So I don't know where we're gonna hide it in the future. We shall find out. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. If you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and hang around, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, bye.